Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect. We are continuing Novaria, and we got, last time, all the way to the hot labs. Now, oddly enough, the game actually allows you to backtrack from the hot labs all the way back. So that is quite interesting in and of itself. No doors are just one-way doors, no elevators are just one-way elevators, and even the tram goes right back. So if you wanted, you could go from here all the way back to Port Hanshan, and possibly even go away from this entire planet on Normandy. So that is quite unexpected for me, but it's very nice. It's very rare that developers actually allow you to do that. And I can see several uses. Like, I already had one use to just sell all the weapons, but you could also get better equipment or something. Also, hello there. I can see some people looking at us. And there's Captain Ventralis himself. But these guys are good guys, so...
Stand down.
Okay.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
The tram? What does that have to do with the tram? I would more assume that he was talking about the elevator.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Well, it's nice to see that someone survived. We haven't seen any alive people since the beginning, really. If we don't count the Geth. And also, it's still quite similar to how things went in Hell. There are only a few survivors. We got some very ominous logs from the survivors that died. Well, I guess staff members that died. They're no longer survivors. So let's see what happened here. Genetic mutations. Working on an alien artifact, perhaps. And... did they do well? I don't know. Will we clean them out? Maybe. Sure.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. So, Venezia was sent to clean up the entire facility with those commandos. Okay, that makes sense. Well, actually, I'm also here to help, so...
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Okay. So, again, what happened here?
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Oh. Okay. But I do want to poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses, you say? So they have deployables. Good to know. Only the neutral option sounds good so far, and everything else is nah.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
So there's a central monitoring station. So who is actually in it?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Well, see, that is a bit of a problem, since they kind of did start. Alright, so what about those aliens?
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Okay, so... I don't suppose you know anything about the hot labs, after all.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Yeah, like on Hell.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Emergency use only, you say? Yeah, so we will be the ones to go down there, I suppose. It's also a bit strange that they didn't yet sink the whole facility into the ice. Maybe the sinking to the ice devices are offline or something. So, how about your stuff?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Well, at least you're still alive, and I guess the trams are running now, so technically you could pull out, you know.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's all that we could talk to him about.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Uh-oh. What? Where? They must be in the vents.
Go, go, go!
They are in the vents. Oh, nice. Okay, that worked. Garrus is kind of poisoned. But it worked. And I cannot really... Ah, there we go. I can look to places from here. And Liara is looking straight down, so I'm thinking that there's something else down there. Not sure where this Arachni actually came from, you know. But... something is weird. Right here. And clearly it's not actually here. Can I proceed? Yep. Okay, whatever. You go have fun with that bugged out Arachni.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Yes, thank you. Doesn't seem to be anything here. So where's that Volus? Ah. There's all the people.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Maybe?
That stain in the corner is where Ellie died. I wanted to ask her out, but I never. Look at the switching?
No. I don't think that is programmed into this game, sorry.
If the bugs don't get us, one of Ventralis' people is gonna flip out and kill us.
You probably shouldn't count on that.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Probably they were.
My contract was up. I was going home.
Well, you can still go home, I think.
They'll be coming for me. I know they will.
I suppose it's not very secure, yes.
That matriarch's dead. Everyone's dead over there. I tried to tell her, but she pressed down on my brains.
What?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
That was an interesting bit. How does pressing on your brains happen?
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
What?
What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Rude.
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Again, rude.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that is quite molecular genetics. I'm not sure what there is for Shepard to not understand, but okay.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Yeah, it is a genetic thing. Okay.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
You are in closer vicinity than she was for the past, I don't know how many 100 years. But okay.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
That would be best.
Science pukes. She just bug out and leave to die. Their fault anyway.
Okay.
Bug out.
Yeah, I guess that scientist wasn't actually wrong.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
I want you to try.
The company set up a bunch of Damasari. I can't even kill bugs.
Biotic scam, though.
Science pukes. She just bug out and leave to die. Their fault anyway. Bug out.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Nope.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
Oh, I'm quite a bit higher. I'm quite sure.
Krogan, Hanar, these things. Doesn't matter what color they are, or how many legs they have. They're all out to screw us.
No, I don't think so.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
You're the doctor. Why are you on the bed?
What? No!
Oh, you're sleeping. Okay.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Okay. So he does know something about what happened here. Right.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Probably for the best, also.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Yeah, they keep saying that.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
They also keep telling that.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Yeah, I can see how he doesn't like it here.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Yeah, he seems to be preoccupied with a Rachni that doesn't seem to exist.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Okay. Oh, we have a medkit. So, apply that to Garrus. Still didn't heal completely. What? 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 That made absolutely no sense. What is going on here?
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
This is a great option. But no.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, for now, with forced cheer. I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This is also an interesting option. But let's not be too rude.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
That's also fair enough. So they have Rosenkov materials. Items. They're not bad. They're actually one of the best weapons in the game, but not quite the best. As you can see right here. Yeah. Yeah. Not something that I really wanted to get right now. Okay, so we have several places to go. Oh, also, we did level up. So... Advanced Carnage. Increased damage done by blast. Okay. Yara gets more throw, and Garrus gets more assault rifles. Okay. Let's check the map. So this goes downwards. I probably don't want to go downwards. There's the security, there's guards barracks, there's Captain Ventralis' office. And there's the elevator to tram. Okay, we went through here. So... this is the courting lamp, so I want to go here, basically. Well, there's stuff to unlock, so might as well. It's not like these guys need it anyway, right? And besides, it's all weapons. It's best if they don't have too many of those. All of those grenades that they have there. Okay, so what is... This is elevator to quarantine lab. So does this not go downwards? Since it's not an elevator. I guess not. Oh, this is to medical bay. Medical bay is downstairs. Okay, let's go to the medical bay then. This is also very reminiscent of Hell. And there's the mirror terminal.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
A toxin, you say?
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I suppose she didn't really do the job? Or was she offline at the time?
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Oh, okay. I suppose that does make sense. So, the details.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Yeah, I can't say I can see it.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Fair enough. Doesn't sound like a very nice place to go, then.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Well?
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. So, what should I do?
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Look for notes, okay.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
They should probably use shifts or something.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
So essentially you also have an emergency medical hologram. Good to know.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay, so we got a quest. Nice. Yeah, nice talking to you too.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What equipment? That doesn't... What?
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various Peak 15 facilities.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an experiment when the shutdown began.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
Yeah, we got the gist of it.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Yeah, I don't get this, but whatever. We got a quest, and I think that's all we can get for now. Okay, so where have I not been? Security? Hello, Soul Drone. You don't seem to be very talkative.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, there's decryption. I guess I could do that. Well, actually, let's see the journal. Novaria Rift Station. You found Rift Station held by the battered survivors of the science team. It's obvious they've had a bad time and can't hold out much longer. You discovered a sealed section of the Rift Station labs. It would be possible to blast your way in, but there may be a more subtle way. Yeah, I'm not sure. I could decrypt it, and that might give me a bit more experience than just finding a key. Yes, this goes to quarantine and barracks, but also barracks, so I might as well go there. Or maybe I should go back to Captain Ventralis and see if the whole Rachni thing is over.
Yeah, thanks for your help back there.
We did help you fight one Rachni. Come on now. What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The attack just now. Where were you?
Come on. That was just a bug, but it's nice that the game actually considers whether you help them or not.
If you need my help for a probing attack, this place is doomed.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. If you don't want to help us here, why don't you go to the hot labs?
Okay, plus 2.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Yeah, I can't say I like being trapped.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Welp, the door is open, so I lost my chance to get more experience, I guess. Oh well.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
And these guys are not very talkative.
I'd kill for a P204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Or I guess some are talkative.
Captain tell you about the hot labs? I wouldn't go there. Bug Central.
Hmm.
Didn't think I'd see this kind of action after retirement.
Oh, he's retired.
I'd kill for a P204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Alright, well... I guess that will be all for now, and next time we're going down to the barracks. But also let's read through the rest of the Noveria mission descriptions. So, Noveria Quarantine. Dr. Cohen told you that several of the scientists at Rift Station were sickened by an experiment gone awry. Captain Ventralis won't allow anyone to go into the labs to manufacture a cure for them. He might make an exception in your case. And he did. Make a cure. Head to the quarantine lab, which is downstairs near the science team's quarters. There should be equipment and notes that will allow you to replicate the scientist's work and create a cure. Huh. Cool. And Matriarch Benezia. She is on Noveria. If you can capture her, it's likely that she has insight into his plans. That would be nice. We're tracking down Matriarch Benezia. She left Rift Station to battle the creatures in the infested hot labs. The labs can be accessed via an emergency elevator between Ventralis barricade and the tram station. Oh, okay, so it's the thing that was closed before. And do we have anything here? No, not really. Still have some valuable minerals and Tyrannisinias not marked as red. And the Pinnacle Station things, which I think we already went through. And just for completion, we also have the ability to go to Pharos, Geth attack. The Geth have attacked the world of Pharos. Your primary objective is to go to the Zeus Hope colony to investigate what Saren is after, and why he sent his Geth troops to the planet. Investigate Pharos, yeah. So now the whole thing is not flashing. Wow, that's quite an achievement. But yes, that will be all for now, and next time, more Noveria. Later.